My name is Jude or Mamibe, just in case you were wondering, and we have a bit of a tete-a-tete, if I can say so, for a few minutes before we get to obligations. Usually from the 10:30 mark, we have obligations that we must attend to. Now, if you have ever in your stay in Port Harcourt gone out to buy something, for particularly from a boutique or even something like the marketplaces, right? What has been your general experience over the years? Now, I'll share a quick story with you, and it will lead to my question, which is, like I mentioned earlier, how nice, how kind, what's been your experience with business owners in Port Harcourt? So a few years ago, I was in the car with a friend of mine, and he decided to stop and pick up something very quickly before we continued on our journey. And this was somewhere at the Rumola axis, I think towards what they call that place, Ebony. So when you're coming from Rumola, they're going down to Rumukuta, right? Back in those days, there used to be an electronic shop. I don't think it's there anymore. Maybe they've relocated, or maybe they've moved further in or something. But just along that road, there used to be an electronic store, right? So we parked, we got off properly. Then this was the period of Timariv. So yes, everybody was like, okay, you know what? Don't just park your car any place. Be sure you get off the road, probably get on the curb, and do the right thing. So we got out, got off the road, we exited, got on the curb, and parked in front of a shop, right? And he said, Jude, please just wait for me. Let me go across, pick up this item, and then we move. So I was sat in the car. Now, the minute this person turned off the engine, right, and got down, somebody ran out from the stop. Hey, please move. And he was like, what's the problem? He said, no, you want to block my business. And we were like, I don't understand. Like, yes, you want to block my business. Why are you parking here? Are you buying anything from me? He said, no, but for the safety of everybody, I have to get off the road. I want to go across. My friend is in the car. I'm going just across. I'm just going to cross here and pick up the item. The person, he was pointing, said, look at the lady there. She's waiting for, I just want to pick. The guy said, no, guy, please carry your wallet and go. No, you didn't buy anything from my shop? He said, no. Oga, please go. Okay. So he did that. We reversed, then went to Rumokuta roundabout, made the turn, back in. So we had to travel as though we're going all the way back to Rumola once again to pick up that item. No problem. No harm, no foul. There was peace, So we did that. We went. The lady was on the road, she gave it to us and left. And so we were wondering, but he was polite. Why did he meet with such hostility? Then, several months later, I was in the market. I was trying to buy some items. So I stood in front of one of the women, all right? And then, you know how markets can get very crowdy, So I was standing, waiting for the traffic to move so I can. And the woman shouted, Oga, if you know the back, come out. They block my market. Okay. I looked at her, I said, sorry, ma, and I moved. So most of those markets are very close, right? So sometimes when you stand close and you're trying to, haggle, bargain, sometimes you might just be in between two places. And you know how, the market folks can be. You have someone say, no, buy for me, and so, I said, okay. I didn't like what this person was selling. And just an eye turn away was the next person. So I said, oh, madam, how much for this thing? And the person who I initially met said, oh, guy, if you know the buy, come off from my place. Okay. Now, I know this is not how every business person is, every marketer, every market woman or man is, but the question has been bugging on my mind because I was not the only one who noticed it. A few days ago, a friend of mine said when she got to the market, it seemed as though most of the market women were having a bad day. If you walk past, you did not patronize them and you patronize somebody else, They hurl some insult, just under their breath, under their breath. They hurl insult like, "See as she be. I heard maybe like coconut." Just because she didn't buy from you. So, has this been your experience in Port Harcourt in particular? And if so, pray tell, for those of you who have been here for a long time, and maybe you understand these dynamics, right? Help explain to the rest of us who don't quite understand it. Why are some of these business owners angsty? What exactly is the problem? Is it that we don't greet them well? Should we be greeting everybody? Are businessmen or women generally friendly in Port Harcourt? 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0007, and then the female caller line is 0817-923-0009. WhatsApp and Telegram available on 0809-030-6416. And then if you have data, you have access to the internet at Nigeria Info PH. At Nigeria Info PH is the handle to follow on Facebook. 90.3, good morning.
Yeah, Mr. Jude, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Okay. I actually experienced this when I really came into Port Harcourt. At least I've spent like about 12 years in Port Harcourt now.
Okay.
And the story have not changed even to now. It has not changed. So I came in from Lagos. The hospitality over there, the reception they will give to you, will even make you to buy from them. For instance, it's raining now in Port Harcourt. You cannot take a shade under somebody's shop.
Really? Isn't that a bit excessive? Really?
You will not. They will just expect the person is a different person. The other person is new. But the typical Port Harcourt woman or man will tell you, "Oh God, I beg, come out, go the other side. I beg, no contact. I just mopped this place this morning. See your shoe, come out, I beg, go. And you'll be like, what's wrong, what's going on? And the baffling thing is that most of us in this part of the country are Christians. And you see one sticker on their door. That is even what really caught my attention. I will see sticker, I'll be like, "Hello, okay, you be brother now. You say, I beg, carry your own go. And the lock-up shops, business owners, they have that mentality too, and it's for me, I think that is why our progress in this part of the world is not accelerating the way it should accelerate. That is just how I see it. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so I wasn't the only one, but I refuse to believe that that's the norm. I like to see these as isolated incidences, or where it's raining now. I've been stuck in the rain several times, maybe held at a bus stop, and I've taken a shelter in some people's shops. So I find it a bit odd that someone would say, "No, it's raining, please just don't come here because I just mopped." I find that odd. 90.3, good morning.
Yeah, dude, good morning.
Good morning, welcome.
I think it's a reflection of illiteracy.
Okay.
Yeah, illiteracy, not in the sense of not having gone to school, but illiteracy on business hospitality and customer service rules. Now, I'll tell you, exactly 16 years ago, I was about to wed, and I was looking for a good suit. And I got to the presidential area. There was this prominent boutique there. And the moment I got to their entrance, you need to see the speed with which the attendant came and pushed me off. That they don't have suits for people like me. It was crazy. Like, he hadn't heard me talk. He hadn't,
serious?
Just because I didn't come in a flashy car, I didn't come in a big car. I was actually strolling from boutique to boutique. I swallowed my pride and I walked away, and I said I will never in my life have anything to do with this boutique again. There have been other boutiques and I've been buying suits, but I will never buy from them. Not because I have refused to forgive them. No, it's not about that. It's about poor business methods. I'm not even sure. I've not been seeing them. I'm not sure of how well they are fed after that incident, meaning that they may have treated other customers like that, and over time, one customer and another, the business folds up. I had a similar encounter again. There was a particular boutique. I had to, they were to close at 6 p.m. I left my house quite early, 4, but because of construction and all that, I got in very late. I got in 1 minute past 6. I was actually at the door when the guy was locked. The attendant was locking the gate. And I pleaded with him. I said, from where I'm coming, the guy said, no, it's their principle. They have to close at 6 o'clock. There were still some customers inside. And for a while, I didn't until their madam, the owner of the boutique, noticed I hadn't been there for a while because I was a regular. And then I explained everything to her. She felt so bad. So customer care is really poor. It has to be taught in Port Harcourt for our businesses to thrive.
Okay, well, thank you very much. So it is a serious concern. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
This is Mr. Zion from Port Harcourt.
Welcome, Zion.
Likewise. I think to a large extent, that is the kind of people we are. Breeded on poverty and illiteracy, we now have this choleric attitude in us. Revenge, anger, unforgiving, transfer of aggression. You don't see that beauty side of us anymore because that business you find them doing, they are not truly comfortable with it. Not knowing that that is even a pride. The business I am doing is my pride. That attitude is not there. But look at these other our brothers that were able to went through a training for 3 or 4 years or even 7 years before they were given their privilege of freedom to have their own business. Check the attitude of those guys. Those people can pamper you. If you even go there with your wife, my guy, they might take her from your hands. But this other side, that maybe they are living on tent or umbrella or little makeshift shelter, yes, to sell their things. They are not just happy. They are not just happy. And they grow over with this kind of anger. See you not patronizing them, it's like you're a demon.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
It's true.
And it's so annoying. Because I didn't patronize you today, don't I won't patronize you tomorrow. I have a kind of texture or variety I'm looking for, or the freshness of the quality I want of that, maybe vegetable or fresh pepper, and you don't have it. I have to check what was in my mind or what is in my mind. Because I pass through you, I may come back tomorrow, but you will see the hostility of this person. They are so hostile, so aggrieved, just like you are the one that subjected them into that condition. Until we get to that point of seeing the price of the business we do, the work we do, and put the joy in us, we'll keep having this kind of problem. And if you are not the trained type or conscientized type, you want to also fire back.
So it is. So it wasn't just an isolated case, because now that you just mentioned, thank you very much, Zion. Now that you just mentioned it, I remember. In fact, today there's a woman in Choba Market. I frequent Choba a lot. It's very close to where we are. There's a woman in Choba Market. I bought pepper from her. This was last year, just after the lockdown, and the next time I wanted to buy, I didn't quite like the deal she gave me. Now, the woman beside her gave me a fantastic deal. And in all honesty, since that day till today, whenever I go to the market and I want to buy items, I use that woman. But it just occurred to me that the other woman has totally stopped greeting me. It just occurred. She doesn't greet me any longer. Like, I would greet everybody because they're all older than I am. Most of these women are probably the same age as my mother. So I'll be too embarrassed to not greet them. So I greet them, and I just realized that this woman has not Wow. Okay. It's interesting. 923, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Jude. I'm living in Port Harcourt.
Good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt. Welcome, please.
Yeah, you see, this discussion is very interesting. It is just all over the place. Yeah, in Amok, Ibadan, Yenegua, I've seen it happen several times. But you see, people have been blaming the customers, those that sell, and those that the sellers. But I think it's a two-way thing.
I'm very sure.
You know what?
Yes, go on, please.
Sometimes when some buyers come to buy from those that are selling, the manner of approach is something that gets them irritated.
Yeah.
For instance, you go to the market, you say, I want to buy maybe meat or fish, and the person will tell you 500 naira. And you're like, but this is only 500 or no, it's 500, the price 200. And before you know, you just walk out. That person that you're walking out will feel insulted. And the next person that will come will receive the anger. That is transfer of aggression. Hello?
I'm listening to you. Please.
So most of the times, we the buyers, we constantly we make them to get angry. So when make them to get angry, anybody that comes that way, not that you are not ready to buy, just they first of all attack with that harsh tone. Are you ready to buy or not? I'm sure just that you're not ready to buy. So most of the times, I will advise that when we go to the market, you can see like a customer market, even when they talk to us in a way that we don't like, we try to talk to them, but it's always in them. They try to buy anyhow, stand in front of them, even holding their own something that gives them something you don't want to buy. It's a problem, it's an offense. So for me, going to the market, if I know those the people avoid and like what you just said, I avoid and I go here, I know I can buy my goods and get out. That is my thing. So it's a two-way thing. You should learn to approach them in a way that is respectful, so that they say to reciprocate their show.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
All right, thank you very much. I think he makes a very good point that, sometimes you, the customer, you, the client, you might just be the one instigating these kind of adverse behavior. But overall, in the business space, one would want to think that those who are out for business will do their very best to at least be seen as receptive. All right, 92.3, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
You see, this topic is a very interesting. It's all over, not just Port Harcourt. You can see it in Yerewa, you can see it in Owerri. You see women selling on goods. They don't have enough space. So if you're not buying from them and you're standing right in front of them, you're blocking what they are selling. So either you think you're buying from come before the person. Because these women, just as Zion said, they are not happy at all. Very few of them know how to attend to people. Some of them don't even know how to even take care of their own home because they spend all their time in the market there. So when you go to the market, you yourself, you see the table, the size of the table is not even up to 3 feet. And she's just putting all her items on top of that table. And you stand in the front of the table. You've discovered her market. So she'll tell you, my friend, if you're not buying, move. So you don't blame them.
But it's not your fault that the market is so structured. You didn't decide to be tall or short and so make them squeeze themselves in those kind of huddles. It's not your fault. You really can't move to you don't have too much freedom in some of these markets, particularly the very crowded markets. At least I've been to area, I've been to mile 3, I've been to mile 1. I know how choked it can be sometimes.
Yes, I understand what you're saying. But you should also look at it this way, where I'm explaining to you. You're not buying from me. Listen, into my neighborhood. There are very few persons who can enjoy it for just a minute. That might not, because some other person who is passing, who want to look at that table, then you're covering the table. So what do you expect the person to do? So when that person is passing, I want to look at that table, or covering that table, the next thing the woman will tell you, my friend, come on, if you know the buy. You see now? So the problem we're having is just the system in Nigeria. Everything in Nigeria is so bad.
so bad. If markets, look at those days, the new market in Borokri. You see how the whole thing is arranged. Nobody will tell you move out or not move out. Because
even Creek Road Market growing up, it was a pretty organized place.
Thank you.
It was.
True. If you can remember New Market in Borokri there, if you're standing in somebody's shop buying, you had enough space for 3-4 persons, and the person selling can attend to 3 of you at the same time. But the whole thing don't spoil. They will take one shop, share them into 4, 5. It's true now.
All right, thank you very much. All right, let's get to a commercial. We have commercials, we have obligations to meet. Send your messages across. When we get back, we'll definitely get to read all of them. 0809-030-6416. My name is Jude. Hello, Port Harcourt.